Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel. And tonight's video, we're going to be going over the 10 cards I'm going to be submitting for SGC submission number 3. As most of y'all know, I submit cards for grading for 2 reasons. One is to preserve. These cards are going to be permanent collection keepers. And the second reason is just out of curiosity. I wanted to see what they're going to grade. I think that's what a lot of us tend to do, especially the curiosity of the grade. I think that's what kind of, it's fun to predict and then find out how close you are to your predictions. I would say for the most part, the 2 submissions I've sent have been pretty on point. I think there was the Mickey Mantle 59 tops I predicted a lot lower than expected, and I got a 4.5. So since I saw that, and the Gibson I think got a 3, so I mean that's pretty phenomenal. Given those circumstances, I decided to pick through some 59 cards, and I picked out a couple of them tonight that I'm going to show. So without further ado, I'm going to go over the 10 cards, give you my predictions, and we'll go from there. So the first card, you're looking at it right now. I'm going to move this off to the side. First card we have is the Topps 1958 Willie Mays base card. Now, I bought this is my most recent purchase, and I know going into this is that this card will grade low. That is inevitable. My theory is that any of the 50s Willie Mays cards, despite their condition, should be graded for preservation, obviously, and for curiosity of the grid. My prediction of this 58 Mays, I'm thinking a 1 or 2 at best. I don't think it will get any higher. There are some surface wrinkles, and obviously the corners are rounded, and the surface condition. So I'm thinking likely a 1 at best 2 is my prediction. But it would be nice to get this slabbed and to put into my little chest of graded vintage cards that are kept in my PC. So that is the first card that I'm going to be submitting. Second card, y'all saw this from last night as well. We have the Topps 1960 Willie Mays card. And this one, this one I paid $150 for. And the condition of the card is it's just very nice. The centering on it, I don't know if you can tell, but, top to bottom, it's a little off. You can kind of see that there's some, I wouldn't say it looks, just some marks along the side of along the edges. There's some edge wear. I guess that's the proper term. And I think there's like a minor, very tiny stain. I don't know if I could show it, but it's like right above the baseball cap. And some corner wear, but nothing major. The shop owner that I purchased this from suggested it would come up as a 4. One of my subscribers commented saying it would probably fetch a 6, and I like to think that to be true. So my prediction is a 4 to 5 with the best possible condition grade coming out as a 6. A 6 would be hopeful. I'm expecting a 5, but I'd be okay with the 4. So the 1960 Willie Mays. Next one we have is the 1959 Willie Mays All-Star card. This is going to be a Willie Mays heavy lot that we're submitting. This All-Star card is in incredible condition. Top to bottom, there's some centering there, some off-centering there. But left to right looks very, very nice. Corners look very sharp. Turn the card around. Some stains towards the bottom. You can see some stains there. But this card has good appeal to it. Based on my research that I was looking online, I'm thinking like a 5 to a 6 ideally. I would love to get a 5 or a 6. If I can get a 7, that'd be amazing. And given that this is from the same year as the Mickey Mantle 59 and the Bob Gibson, and this is in far better condition, I'm thinking it might fetch a 5 or a 6 and hopefully a 7. It'd be amazing if it got a 7. Next card is his Willie Mays base card from 1959. Here we have it. And again, drawing comparisons to the Mickey Mantle and the Bob Gibson card. This one is in far better shape than those. And based on research that I've seen online, I'm thinking that this could fetch a grade of a 7 perhaps, or a 6. So I'm kind of going along the same lines, 5 or a 6. I expect a 6, would take a 5, would love a 7. That's where I'm at. And this card just has great appeal all around. Very nice. Colors are popping on it. Looks great. Next card is the 1969 Mickey Mantle. This was his last baseball card ever. This one I purchased at a shop in Martha's Vineyard, if you can believe that. Probably paid more than I should have, but I was excited because I was building the 69 set at the time, and still am, but I was looking for this card, and I found it. And I was looking for it raw. And so I found it, and this card is in great shape. There's some, corners and corner issues there, and I think there might be some wrinkles, but it has great appeal to it. My hope is that I can get a 3 through a 5. 5 being ideal, I'd be amazing. Expect a 4, and be okay with a 3, but we will see. Next card up is the 1969 Reggie Jackson rookie card. Now, this card does show that it is off-center, but the corners are in great shape. Surface on the card is very nice. And the back, it looks great. It looks great, too. You can see some of the corner issues there, but based on my research, I also bought this card at the Martha's Vineyard shop as well. Based on my research that I've seen, I would love to get a 5. I'll take a 4, and it'd be great if I can get a 6. So 6 being the best, 5 expected, 4 okay with. Here we have Topps 1965 Mickey Mantle card. As you can probably see from the light, this one does have a wrinkle towards his cap. And there is some corner wear and a little bit off center. So this will be a low grade. I expect it to. My hope, so with my expectations for this one, this was actually what I was hoping for. I'd expect a 2, hope for a 3, and be okay with a 1. But I think it will probably get a 2 or a 3 is my hope. And so this one was one of the first cards I purchased when I got back into the hobby, because I love the 65 style. That was the first set that I built. So that's what I'm hoping for. Here we have the 61 Juan Marichal rookie card. I paid just under $200 for this card. Centering is obviously not perfect, but the corners are very nice. There is like a little surface edge wear towards the upper right corner here, so that will hurt the grade. But my hope is I can get a 5 on this card. So I expect a 5, love a 6, and be okay with a 4. That's my range. The last 2 cards here are some T206. I decided to send these in. I have a Chief Bender, him with the trees. And this card I paid just under $200 for off of Facebook vendor. The card is in great shape for the age that it's in. My hope is I can get a 3 I'd expect a 3, hope for a 4, and be okay with the 2 if it comes down to it. The last card is my Christy Mathewson white cap. It's been written on, has a tear on the left corner, and has a crease going through it. There's obviously condition issues with this card, no denying that. But given everything, I expect this to be graded an A, or be great if it got a 1. I'd be happy with both. This one I purchased on eBay from a reputable vendor. Paid about $400 for it. So I'm just hoping I can get it authenticated. If it grades an A or a 1, that'd be fine. I doubt it, but it'd be amazing if it got a 2. But I'm expecting an A and hoping for a 1. And that does it for the submission. I'm going to get these out tonight. Or tomorrow. Package them tonight, get these out tomorrow. And I guess in about 25, 30, about a month, we'll check back in to see what happens. Let me know in the comments which card you like the most, that you think will probably grade the highest. And I think it's easy to say which one will grade the lowest, but I'd love to hear your comments, love to hear your thoughts. But that about wraps it up for tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching as always. I hope y'all have a great evening and take care.